Iris Liu is so passionate about filmmaking that she traveled thousands of miles from her home in China to learn from the masters of this art form.
I love film, so I really want to see how a real film goes. And there's no place better than Hollywood.
Liu is studying her craft in Los Angeles, home to Hollywood's studios. She sees a big difference between how the U.S. and China treat movies. Liu says Beijing bans Hollywood movies with certain themes, such as self-exploration.
Those kind of movies be banned a lot in China. I don't know the reason. Probably it's because they try to make everybody think the same. That's why they don't want you to spend too many time to understand yourself.
China has been drawing audiences with patriotic films. At the same time, Beijing is cracking down on its entertainment industry in an effort to narrow the gap between the rich and the poor, says veteran Hollywood executive and author Chris Fenton.
Hollywood-style business that they had in the local industry there was very ostentatious. There was lots of big entourages, lots of flaunting of wealth, and that was creating a lot of animosity among the people that were noticing that stuff.
For years, U.S. production companies have been trying to make Beijing-friendly films to gain entry into the lucrative China market. But Hollywood's film presence in China has been steadily decreasing in recent years. China's tighter grip over its entertainment industry may actually be good news for American filmmakers, says Fenton.
It's going to allow us, hopefully, to go back to making the best movies possible without any sort of premeditated censorship and without any kowtowing to the Chinese government.
U.S.-based Netflix and other studios are now looking at markets outside of China.
There's lots of smaller countries in Southeast Asia, in Latin America, small countries in Europe that haven't been very large in the past that are now starting to come online and really create revenues that are interesting.
But Hollywood can't completely close the door on China, says Stanley Rosen, who teaches Chinese politics and society.
They can't ignore the China market, especially for the big blockbuster films that cost $200 million or more to make. You need that market in China to make your money back.
And Rosen says China will also still need Hollywood.
To be the largest film market in the world on a sustainable basis every year, they need the Hollywood product.
But China is moving away from Hollywood, especially by banning certain kinds of movies.
A movie that shows some aspirational quality of democracy, and that aspirational quality of democracy is seen as a threat by the Chinese government. So in a perfect world, they would love to create their own world-class industry that caters to their massive consumer market by itself and not need Hollywood whatsoever.
But Liu sees a benefit in exposure to movies made outside China.
Watch different movies from different countries is actually a way to understand each other.
Just as Liu would like to see Chinese culture better explained in the West through film. Elizabeth Lee, VOA News.